Okay. So let's see. Let's look at the
It's
ledger.
the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of papers hanging from the board, with the permeables drawer inside. It's barely held together by a clip, then made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Alright, so I just took off my headphones. I know it's gonna be awfully loud in the video. There's nothing I can do about it. I mean, I'm sure there's something I can do about it, I just don't know how. I'm just trying to check the audio on the TV. I'm trying to get this without an echo, so... Alright, so this will be the last... Yeah, warning, this might be very loud, so if you have headphones, take them off or something. I'm putting on my headset, and then I'm just gonna, play. Let me adjust this. Yeah, okay, promise, that'll be the last, awful noise. Oh no, this will be the last one, I gotta hit my vape, sorry. Alright, that's it. And I promise that it's just nicotine. Just to dry headspace. Alright. Yeah, no, I don't smoke weed. It makes me paranoid. Anyways. Inspect the clip. I already did that. Let's browse the white papers.
They're not exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol, and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered, with faint red lines, forming short paragraphs. Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
What's in there? Where are they at?
Work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51, this year. The exact number is hard to estimate due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. But there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases undertaken, not completed, mind you. It's the middle of March. You have attempted 2 cases a week on average.
Is 2 cases a week a good caseload, Lieutenant?
Huh? 2 complex cases to undertake is a lot, yes. You really have to push yourself. I would not suggest it, lest you start making mistakes.
2 cases a week appears to have been my load, Lieutenant. I'm not sure if I completed them, though.
That's a lot. This kind of caseload would explain your solved cases tally on the watermark. I didn't mean to say you are making mistakes, by the way. That was presumptuous of me.
I'm sure I made plenty of mistakes.
It's okay. We all make mistakes.
Like a fan of gills, the checkered papers dry in your hand. The handwriting is extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
There was a mention of a naming convention here, right?
Yes, it appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins. Yet, still more tellingly, most are accompanied by a name. A title, one might say even. One that draws inspiration from snoop fiction and vespertine cop show staples.
Oh my, and they're reading in capital letters too.
Yes, all caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Another, The Square Bullet Hole Murders. Another yet, The Unsolvable Case.
More?
Others appear more light-hearted. The guys on a couch in an unexpected location, and the murder at the Ukar Parlor. Even the rare article-free collapsing tenement. Murder features prominently throughout. You like this grimy murdering, don't you? No, you don't. You're a human measuring instrument, almost entirely intellectual. It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done. Once you're done inspecting them up close,
Okay, my cases appear to employ some kind of naming convention.
You mean the alphanumeric? Officer, precinct, time of arrival at the scene?
No, I mean a non-numeric one with titles.
Oh, you mean the titular? Yes, well, so do I. In our defense, almost everyone in the RCM does.
What is that?
It's a holdover from the early days of the RCM, right after the revolution, when the organization had little idea how to do things. It persists in an unofficial capacity. Officers use these titles to refer to their work among themselves.
I seem to have named the case the Square Bullet Hole Murders.
Again, in your defense, I seem to have named one the man with the hole in his head. That was a real person. His death was real. Still, I named it that, to amuse myself. I pray his loved ones never find out.
What happened to him?
Rail spiked through the head. He
Yeah.
died. It was a workplace accident.
Count the pages. I have to open an official case. Is there room?
There is, for precisely one more. 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish.
So for context, my ledger, I lost it while, in a drunken, stupor, or threw it away, I don't know yet, and found it in the dumpster this morning. So that's why it's, it talks about how. I mean, if I mention how it smells bad or like how dirty it is, it's because I got it back from the trash. Anyways, one, commit to paper using the pen Lena gave you. Okay.
The tasks you've completed flow out of the kind green ape pen in a brash freehand similar to the rest of the letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple, a language developed for mental rigor and simplicity. Inspect the victim's body. Get the body down. Interview the cafeteria manager. It's not exactly poetry, but poetry would be out of place.
Cross out the ones you already finished.
A satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say. And you, and you. And a fuck you to you too. That last one cuts a slash right through the paper. Things to be done and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the citizens' militia. Now all that remains is to name the case.
Lieutenant, have you by any chance named our case?
No, actually. Any ideas?
Well, shouldn't stick. Well, the Hanged Man, of course, right?
Great. That's great. That's actually what I was thinking too. The Hanged Man. Good, strong name. We have a very good name for the case now.
Yep.
I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good we sorted this out.
Good. Nice. Excellent. Oh, fuck, I went up a level. Alright, let's see. I'm done inspecting this. Close the case file.
You don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers.
See, smelly
They're a
papers.
little further from your nose now.
Yeah, I don't want to do it yet. I don't yeah, I don't know. So I'm gonna stop this right here. And then the next, then I think we should go do the autopsy. Oh, that's the other thing. So the detectives in this world, they have to do a field autopsy. Yeah, I don't think real cops do that, right? They call the what is it, CSI people, right? Crime. What is it? Crime scene investigation, right? I don't know. Anyway, so we're supposed to do a preliminary autopsy, and that's something I've been putting off because it's gross. But I'm gonna end this here. I'm not gonna browse anything else. I'm just gonna close it because I went up a level, and I will stop the video here for now.